Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the main event. Daniel here. And yeah, we're staying with the NWA this week. This week we're doing the Great American Bash, 1989. And yeah, the glory days. I'm going to let him slide that tagline too, because I gotta agree with him. This probably was the glory days right here. Yes, so anyways, we're going back to July 23rd, 1989. And we're in front of like 14,000 plus. Pretty good for NWA. And we're at the Baltimore Arena in Baltimore, Maryland. And the main event, world title match, Terry Funk with Gary Hart in his corner going up against Ric Flair. Yes, finally, after the last pay-per-view main event we did, which was just a U.S. tag title match. Come on, that's ridiculous. Flair Steamboat should have closed the show. That's all there is to it. There's no excuse why it didn't. But now we got a proper main event. And this is one of those that I always heard great things about. In fact, I want to say, I watched the documentary, the Ric Flair, the first DVD that they released of him, To Be the Man. I didn't watch many of the matches on there. But I remember this was like one of the highlights right here. They talked about, the feud of him and Terry Funk. So yeah, I was really looking forward to this match right here. Alright, so let's do the build-up now at Wrestle War. During the mid-card, just a fucking mid-card match. It didn't mean anything, apparently. After Flair successfully defended his world title against Steamboat, Terry Funk came into the ring, because he was one of the judges, and challenged Flair for a shot at the title. Now, Flair declined. I don't know if he's rude about it or not, but he basically just made the point that, listen, you're older, you're not quite in wrestling shape, and you're not even in the top 10, which NWA was really big about. You gotta be ranked amongst the top 10 to even get a shot at the title, which I like that. That's kind of cool. However, Terry Funk just flips the fuck out, like literally just loses his cool and beats the shit out of Flair, assaulting him with chairs and everything, and then proceeds to pile drive him on a table. Now this is 1989. This shit does not normally happen, but he did. He pile drove him on a table, not through a table. These ain't the flimsy little tables we had today. No, it was like a legit table and did not break. Two guys, I'm guessing 300 to 400 pounds total, crashed on that table, did not break it. Did not fucking break it. They flipped it over, and that was about it. And Funk continued to beat the shit out of him until he injured him. He injured Flair. So, while Flair's injured and on the shelf, Terry Funk starts his climb up the ranks. Basically taking out jobbers left and right. However, takes out enough jobbers to finally qualify in the top 10. The whole time, he is just bragging about how he was the one that put Flair on the shelf. So Flair comes back from his injury and just demands a shot. He demands a match with Terry Funk, which they give it to him. So here we go, the match itself. This match was crazy. Now, this had the double rings because they just did the War Games in this pay-per-view, so it's kind of odd to see like the second ring on the other side there. But anyway, so these two guys fight. I want to say they fight in both rings at one point. If I'm not mistaken, I think it spills out into the other ring at one point. But dude, this match was just fucking nuts. Like literally, like if Flair Steamboat from Chi-Town Rumble was like a technical masterpiece, this is like a brawling masterpiece. Like not necessarily hardcore, but just a straight up fucking fight, and I loved it. Loved every minute of it. Yeah, I mean, dude, these guys traded chops like no one's business. Brutal chop. That's the thing. Like you watch this, dude, it looks real. Like you don't see this amount of aggression or ruthlessness from wrestlers today. I notice whenever I watch a match with the wrestlers today, you don't see the hatred in their eyes. And here, dude, I mean, it looked like Funk was wanting to kill him, and that's the whole thing. Like. The whole kind of backstory, the underlining thing with this match was the fact that Flair, if pile driven again, could it could end his career. And yeah, that was the whole thing. Like literally, like he can't take another pile driver; it'd be the end of it. But these guys fighting for the most part early on. It's Flair. Like Flair, Funk's even going to leave at one point, and Flair brings him back. However. Once they get back in the ring, and dude, I mean, the crowd was perfect because like the crowd loved Flair and they hated Funk, and that's the way it should be because Flair's the babyface here. So, but they get back in the ring and Funk finally he takes control, and dude, he hits a pile driver, which was just fucking nuts. And of course, but Flair was next to the ropes. He got still on the ropes and everything. But yeah, they they each hit their signatures and shit. You know, fucking Funk went with his Spain toe hold, and Flair hit all his signature shit, chops and the knee drops and all that stuff. Threw on the figure 4 at one point. The match came to an end when Funk went for I think he's going for a figure 4, or going for the Spain toe hold. He's going for something. And anyway, Flair small packages him up. 1, 2, 3. At this point, Gary Hart runs in the ring, but he gets his ass knocked out. Who the fuck's Gary Hart? I've seen him a couple times. I know he's the first Halloween Havoc. I have seen that first Halloween Havoc, from my youth. But I don't know who to. Was he a big deal? Was he a big manager? Was he anything special? I don't know. I'm sure he was like a promoter or something. Before. I think he was actually down south. But as far as his role on screen, wasn't too impressed. But he goes in there and gets his ass laid out. Well, then the Great Muta comes out. And, of course, sprays him with the mist. And then it's just a 2-on-1 attack until Sting comes out. And, dude, at this point on, until the end of the show, it is just a 4-man brawl. It's Sting and Flair against Funk and Muta. And it's awesome. Like, literally, it just keeps going. It's just pandemonium all the way up to it. And, in fact, it gets in the crowd. And then they cut to, like, JR and the other old guy. And they're just talking to each other, and then like you see them fight in the background, you're like, oh shit, they're still going at it. And then it was insane. It really was awesome way to end the show. And then that was it right there. The fallout, all 4 guys would go on to Halloween Havoc, and they would fight tag team match, Sting and Flair against Muta and Funk, and a Thunderdome match, electrified cage. So it was a good time. And I think Bruno San Martino was the special referee, I think. It's been a while since I watched it, but anyway, so yeah, but that was the fallout there. So, what do I think about this match? I loved it. Once again, not a technical masterpiece, just a knockdown, drag-out fight. I mean, and it's great. And once again, it's real. That's what I love about it. Like, you watch it, and you're just like, yeah, I believe this is real. Because, I mean, they're putting on a hell of a performance, both of them. Like, you can see the hatred in both their eyes. The Funk's great. Flair was awesome. I don't quite get... I've been listening to a lot of, shoot interviews over the years, and, like, everybody will say, like, Flair has the same match over and over, and I have to disagree. Like, I've seen him... No, he does some of the same shit over and over, but no different like what Rock or Austin or Hart does. I mean, everybody has their signature spots they hit, but to sit there and be like, he has the same carbon copy match, I'm like, bullshit. Like, I'm watching it. I'm seeing it with my own eyes. It's not the same match. Like, he's literally... Like I said, this was definitely more brawl. The last one was more technical. When he fought Luger, it was, even those 2 matches were like 2 different kind of matches. I don't know. I think it's just haters. A lot of haters out there. But I love this match. I thought it was damn good. Yeah, I mean, just awesome. Like, I don't know what else to say except that this match was just fucking sweet. And they're at this point, from what I'm seeing, this era... I'm liking this era WCW. I didn't care for that's the thing. Like, it's weird. The first few WCW or NWA pay-per-views we did, I just didn't care for them. I just thought they were a joke. Like, it was like, And of course, I know I kind of shit on the Wrestle War, but I'm sure the Flair Steamboat match was fucking awesome. I'm sure there was magic throughout that pay-per-view. Just the main event was kind of questionable. Like, why are we putting these 4 guys in the main event? But no, this match was awesome. Really liked it. Really dug it. It was just great. Highly recommend it. So, what did you guys think about this match? Let me know in the comment section down below. And guys, tune in tomorrow night. We're going back to WWF. I know it's been more of an NWA weekend, but tomorrow night we're going back to WWF for SummerSlam 1989. So, alright guys, that's all I got. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time.